to talk about a couple of things. The fact that I'm in a different room, which I don't think you would notice because it looks pretty much the same, but it is a different room in the same flat just because it's quite a bit bigger and I really needed the space. Like I said, I have so much and I thought I would take advantage. So sorry to the future flatmates, I took the bigger one. And I'd already filmed my room tour, so I'm not gonna edit that one because it's irrelevant now. On to the main point of this video, music. Music is a huge thing for me. I mean, I talk about it a lot, but I don't think that you can really tell that I'm into music as much as I am. I mean, I know everybody's into music, but I hit hard. I'm an affluent consumer of music. I just don't think it's something that you can really tell about me, or at least like not from these videos because I do mostly fashion stuff. My friend Sarah and I were into the same kind of music and we scour around for tickets together. We managed to get concert tickets for really cheap and somehow 3 of them fell into the month of April. We've been to 2 of them so far and one of them is at the end of the month. The first concert we went to was San Francisco last week and it was really good, but I'm not sure that I have too much to say about San Francisco, so I'm just gonna jump forward and talk about Balthazar.
We're on Balthazar.
Balthazar is a band from Belgium that do kind of like new wave indie rock.
Can't wait any longer for this spoken word.
I use those terms very loosely because I don't know if I'm wrong, if it's none of those things, then I apologize, but that's just kind of what it sounds like to me.
Can't keep lingering on, tell me what to use.
I discovered them not too long ago, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and I think it was the song Blood Like Wine. That is one of their most popular ones, and they ended up closing the show with that song. I hadn't heard too much about them before. I liked a few songs, and then we saw that they were playing in London, so we were like, okay, let's go. The tickets were really cheap in a good venue. I like their stuff. It's a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot of it different. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm not like knowledgeable in music at all. It's a different sound and I don't think I could really compare them to any other band except maybe one called Absinthe Minded. If you know that band and you like them, then I think you would like Balthazar, but I don't really know who else to compare them to or to assimilate them to, so I would just say if you're interested to listen to their stuff, I would recommend Blood Like Wine or 15 Floors, which are their most popular ones from older albums, or from their new album called Thin Walls, I believe.
So our new album is called Thin Walls.
I would recommend Sinking Ship. Wait, I'm lying. That's the wrong album. So from Thin Walls, I really like Then What. That's my favorite one. The concert was so good. The harmonizing was incredible. They did so well. They played every single song that I wanted to hear. There was so much energy in the room. We were only second row. I mean, it was a really small venue because they're not that well known, so that's a good thing about catching a band in its early stages. So we were right up front. I had my camera. There was only one guy in front of us and that guy was fangirling like crazy. This guy was going nuts. I mean, he was the one doing the finger point. He was headbanging, tugging on the mic cords and stuff. He was like helping the set people. I don't know. This guy was going crazy. I will admit I also fangirled a little bit because first of all, one of the lead singers I had not seen before. I'd only seen the other one. And the one that I hadn't seen before came out looking like a god, so I was just a little bit taken aback. Then in the end, they had not played Blood Like Wine yet, and I knew that they had to come back, and it was mind-bogglingly good. It was so well performed. The sound was impeccable, and
to choose a move and have a place.
it was so good. And I'm definitely gonna be following them around more. I have this album. At the end they were selling the merch, and I wanted to buy the record anyway because I have a record player, but I basically only use Spotify, and if I like an album enough, like if I really love an album, then I'll want to support the artist a little bit more and keep it forever. So I bought Applause because I know that they were touring for Thin Walls, but I'm not a huge fan of Thin Walls, or like not yet. I'm just not there yet. I think I need a little bit more time with Thin Walls, but I already love this album, so I thought I would just go ahead and buy it and have it in my collection. The thing about vinyl is that it forces you to listen to the album the whole way through, and in the order that it's meant to be listened in, because it's kind of a story. I mean, you're meant to listen to the album in a certain order because it's composed that way, with the right pause in the middle, and it's a way to support the artist. It's just really nice to have like the physical thing in your collection rather than like a series of MP3 files on your phone. This is how I like to support the artist that I like. But again, I only do it if I like the whole album. This one's from 2010. They look like babies. That's the one with the more distinct voice. That's the really hot one that I wasn't expecting. That's Bambi. I don't know why Bambi is in there. This guy isn't actually in the band anymore. I'm pretty sure they replaced him. I don't know what else to say. It was a really good concert, and it was just, aww. Oh yeah, and I still have the wristband from it because I am a prepubescent tween punk. So that's it. Definitely listen to their stuff on Spotify, and if you like that kind of music, then maybe you can listen to one of my playlists and see what else you can find. Let me know if you're even interested in this kind of video at all. I know it's a little bit different, but I don't care. It's what I like.